Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up? Everybody, what's going on? Welcome, folks, to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I began my trading career over 17 years ago while working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. While there, I first had to go through an educational training program before they ever let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries. We truly are a global community here at True Trading Group, and for those of you that did not know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses, premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading. We do day trading, swing trading, also long-term investing, something for everybody inside of True Trading Group. But you see, we take that university level of curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. These are tools that give you more information, help you make better decisions, increase your chances of success. Problem is, most traders don't use them because they're expensive. Talking $5 to $6 grand a year to have access to these tools. I know that's a lot of money. That's why we spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their tools and products on our platform at no additional cost to you. This way you guys can use these tools like Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, insider trading, a simulator that lets you trade stocks with fake money and options with fake money, but real-time data so you can practice. Trading Views, premium charting software with tick-for-tick data provided by Quote Media, unusual options activity, dark pool data, options flow, short data, the trade ideas scanner, so much more. Yes, you get all of our courses. Yes, you get all of our trade alerts, but you also get all of these things when you join True Trading Group. We're going to set you up with everything that you need to be successful for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to all of our members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you will ever find. Not to mention all the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that cumulatively as a group have been able to maintain a win rate of just around 80% now, roughly going on the last 4 years on all of our executions. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you folks have all come to the right place. And of course, those of you that work full-time jobs and have a busy schedule, don't worry about it because all of our tools, resources, and trade alerts are accessible on our mobile apps that are designed to help you stay connected no matter how busy you are or what you're doing. As long as you have a cell phone or a tablet and you can listen to music during the day, then you can listen in on the analysis and the trade alerts that are sent out via push notifications from our moderators. The same way that you get notifications on news or weather or an Amber Alert, that's how you guys receive trade alert notifications from myself and the moderators at True Trading Group. So that's how you guys are able to benefit even though you're busy and working full-time jobs. We do these live 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, where myself, other TeachD Pro trading mods, and some special guests will drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, and trade ideas that can help you guys all become better traders. So if you have not yet done so, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure that you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. We got an interesting day today. We were right. We were right yet again. If you guys were on this live stream yesterday, I told you that I was expecting a green day in the markets today. And 2 of the stocks that I was targeting were META and NVDA. Okay, this is what we talked about yesterday on the live stream. So like I said, to you guys yesterday, and today's live stream, we're going to do a couple of different things. Today's live stream, we're going to talk about what we expect tomorrow with the inflation data that we are going to be getting. We got PCE inflation data tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. What do we expect from that? How does the market react? You got Uncle Jerome Powell, who's speaking right now. Okay, so Jerome Powell is speaking. We'll see if he says anything that is important or crazy enough or outlandish that we think moves markets. If he does, we'll cover that here with you guys live. But we're also going to recap some of the trades today. It was a good day for us inside True Trading Group. I did have a losing trade today, but also had a really great trade on NVIDIA. NVIDIA was a really great trade for us, and we talked about this yesterday on the live stream. Finishing the day green, I gave back some of those profits with one losing trade on ARM. But NVIDIA is where I made my money today. Trade of the day for me. We talked about it yesterday. I went over this trade idea with you guys on this live stream. And that's a thing that I really want people to understand. And these are for really, honestly, just for people that are not members of True Trading Group. What I really want you to understand, I get asked these questions a lot. I get asked the questions about what makes True Trading Group different, because a lot of people have been through the ringer before. They've been a part of other groups. They've been a part of other communities. They've been part of Discords. And they think that every single group or community or guru, they think that they're all the same. They think they're all the same. And that couldn't be any further from the truth. You see, the fact is that there's a lot of members of True Trading Group that have actually been part and members of other communities in the past and now call True Trading Group home for life. And I'm just curious, members of True Trading Group, why don't you guys type the number 1 in chat if you've been a member of another group in the past and now you guys call True Trading Group home for life and you guys never plan on going anywhere else. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if that's you, if you're a member and you've been a part of another group before. And what I want people that are not members of True Trading Group is to really understand the difference. I want you to understand what makes True Trading Group different. I shared a very, very emotional story with you guys a couple of days ago on this live stream. This live stream, I had someone that reached out to me via social media. I'm not going to go over the whole story with you. I'll just give you kind of the cliff notes, but somebody reached out to me on social media. They had just gone through a divorce. They were unable to get equal custody of the kid because they had to relocate for their job. And this person was considering taking a different job to stay where the kid is so that they can get equal custody and spend more time with their kid, but it would mean taking less pay. So the higher pay job was the relocation. And the concern there was, well, if I take a pay cut, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really afford to live the same way that I was living prior to because the divorce is obviously very expensive. We know divorces are not fun. They're expensive. But his question to me was like, hey, can I do this? Do you think I can supplement income trading that would offset the lower paying job so that I can spend more time with my kid and I can be closer to my kid and get better, like equal, visitation rights and everything else, or equal custody, I should say. That was, I'm giving you the broad strokes of the story. I don't want to get too much into the story. I shared this with you guys a couple of days ago. And one of the questions, the person asked 2 questions. One was, do I think it's possible they can supplement their income to offset the lower pay? But the other question was, what makes True Trading Group different? They told me that they've been a part of other groups before, like during COVID, they were in Discord rooms and they paid for another like premium service, like that they said was similar to True Trading Group. But they're not. And what I want to go over and explain to you guys, what makes True Trading Group different is a handful of different things. It is not just myself. There's 9 professional traders that are with you during the day. 9 professional traders, that alert all of their trades, their long-term portfolio buys and sells in real time. This includes day trade and swing trade alerts for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. All of their buys, all of their sells, the entire thought process is shared with you in real time throughout the day. All of these alerts are sent directly to you in real time from our free TTG mobile app that's available for Apple and Android. Thanks to those push notifications, you will get notification for, just like I said before, just like the way you get news or Amber alerts on your phone, you get notifications sent directly to you when our moderators enter and exit their trades. So whether you're at a school event or you're at work or you're in the car or whatever it is, you guys can get the information that you need to act to have the very best chance of making money. Now, I want you all to really just think about, if you were, sitting at work and all of a sudden you get a notification on your phone. Like, can you text message during the day? I know you can. You know you can. You get text messages during the day. You actually spend the time to actually respond to them during the day. All you need is this. This is really all that you need. And I really need people to understand, because there are too many people that think that just because they have busy schedules, just because they have a full-time job, that they're unable to do this. Okay? You've got moderators that are in your trading group that, you know, you're talking about one of them, a 25-year Wall Street veteran that used to be a market maker. You have another one that's been literally putting food on his kid's back and, putting clothes on his kid's back and food on the table by trading options over the last 20 years as a single father. You have someone that's been trading successfully for almost 20 years, okay, while dealing with MS. You have someone that is a retired Air Force veteran that left a six-figure paying job to become a full-time trader that just 3 years ago was in the exact same position that a lot of people that are on this live stream were, and that was just trying to kind of find their way. And then you have, everything in between all of that. Like, these are the moderators that are in True Trading Group. And their trade alerts are the ones you guys are going to be getting access to. You will also be listening in on their analysis during the day. We're not gone after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. We're with you for the entire day. But you're going to get the analysis even before the market starts. So before the market opens, we go over our watch list with you. We go over our game plans with you. We are not Monday morning quarterbacks. I don't come on these live streams and just say, hey, look what happened today. Trust me, we did this. I tell you on these live streams what I think is going to happen tomorrow. I tell you what positions I am in, what positions I am considering getting into. And when I'm wrong, I'll tell you when I'm wrong. And when I'm right, I'm going to tell you when I'm right. And I'm right a hell of a lot more than I am wrong. And we were right yet again today, because on last night's live stream, and this is really where the difference comes into play, it's the quality of the analysis. It's the success rate of the trade alerts with us as a group, around an 80% win rate over the last 4 years. Yesterday on this live stream, I came on this live at the exact same time, and I told you, no, yesterday was at 8:30 at night, actually. We did a live stream later in the evening last night. I came on this live stream, okay, and we went over what I thought the markets were going to do today. I explained to you on last night's live. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. I also grabbed the video clip so you can see it. I told you that I think the markets are due for a bounce. Yesterday, we had a really nice technical reversal candle come in on the daily chart. You came into today, the markets were extended to the downside. We're at a huge support level on the SPY. And I believe that we were going to have a nice little bounce back day in the markets. And I told you specifically yesterday, I think we are green today. And I'm looking for NVIDIA and META long. I've got a quick little couple second video clip that I just grabbed from last night's YouTube video in case you missed it. If you don't believe me, let's go ahead and play that clip. Tomorrow, I think we have a green day. I think there's a bounce back day coming tomorrow. I'm eyeing up Meta. I'm eyeing up NVIDIA for possible long trades. That's from yesterday's live stream. Okay, that is yesterday's live stream, me telling you I'm eyeing up Meta. I'm eyeing up NVIDIA. I think the markets are going to be green. These are the stocks that I'm going to look to buy so that I can make money today. That was yesterday. I'm not coming on these live streams and telling you, oh, hey, look, this is what we did today. And you have no way of knowing if it's true or not because you're not a member of True Trading Group and you're obviously not there. You're not inside chat. You're not getting our trade alerts. You're not on the mobile app. You do not have access to the trade alerts that are sent to our 10,000 members of True Trading Group in 115 different countries. So you need to understand the quality of the analysis. Every single morning we come on, we give you our watch list, our game plan, the stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices. The next video clip I'm going to share with you is my analysis this morning when I tell people in True Trading Group, guys, I'm expecting a green day. NVIDIA is the stock that we're going to focus on. These are the areas we're looking to get in. These are the areas I think that NVIDIA has room to, where we're going to be taking profits so that we take the guessing out of your trading. You don't have to worry about chasing trade alerts. You don't have to worry about guessing on where you should be focusing your attention during the day. We lay this out for you every single day. It's not me by myself. There's 9 professional traders that do this. Lean on our analysis. That's why we're here. You join True Trading Groups so that you guys can make money, but understand you're busy during the day and you don't have the experience that a lot of the other moderators in True Trading Group have. So lean on us, rely on us. Let us do that heavy lifting for you. Here is a video clip now inside the True Trading Group chat room. This video was not from YouTube. The one I just showed you was. This video is from inside the True Trading Group platform in the morning when I'm going over my watch list for the day. Let's play that clip. But then one of the long ideas that I'm watching is actually NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA is sitting on this 100-day moving average, that pink line on my screen. Really what I'm looking for from NVIDIA is if the market finds support down in the 200-day moving average zone that we've been looking for, if it finds support and starts to move higher, I think you can see NVIDIA go back up into the mid to high 430s. The trigger for that move, I feel, is 428. 428. We can draw a line across it on the 15-minute. You guys can see this little double top resistance there from the last couple of days after finding support at that 100-day moving average. And if the markets move higher, and if NVIDIA does that, I think you could see just like this churn move back to the upside and get back up into this level that you guys can see was resistance. And then prior to that, you see that it was a zone of support. And I feel like that's the bigger resistance level, not the 428. I look at the 428 as a bit of a minor level. And if we can clear it, I think you have a chance to maybe see NVIDIA get up into the mid to high 430s. Okay. There's the video clip from this morning Inside Chat where I'm going over the game plan with NVIDIA. Okay. So now all the members of True Trading Group know that I'm going to be focusing on NVIDIA for a long today. I think the markets are going to be green. We talked about it yesterday on the live stream. We talked about it this morning. I think the markets are going to be green. And I'm going to look for NVIDIA to be moving to the upside. I think the market's going to be green. So now we go over to the charts from today. And this is where I made my money today. Now, like I said, again, full disclosure, I had a losing trade today as well in ARM, ARM. I lost money in ARM. Listen, I come on here, I tell you about the wins. I also come on here and I tell you about the losses. But my NVIDIA win netted me a far larger gain than the ARM loss lost me. Okay, so I'm walking away, nice little green day, but I did have a red trade today in ARM. I want full disclosure on that so you guys are fully aware on that. So today was not a perfect day for me, but NVIDIA is really the trade of the day. You're looking at about a 55% gain on call options for members thanks to the NVIDIA trade. Okay, NVIDIA was able to net us almost like a 3-to-1 on that trade. ARM, a full 1-to-1 risk unit loss. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about this NVIDIA position. We opened up today, okay, and right off the opening bell, here's the opening bell, this red candle, right here. Okay, this candle right here is the opening bell. So right off the open, we start to form this. This is a bottoming pattern. So you guys can start to see this is a bottoming pattern when you see tails like this. See all these different tails, right? You drop down, tail, 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 tail. So this is a little bit of a bottoming chart pattern as the markets opened up. And then once the SPY broke high of the day and the SPY went green, you got this nice volume increase in NVIDIA that popped your head back above VWAP and actually went back green. And I stepped in and I got long right here at $424.64. Right here is the entry point on NVIDIA. Just like we discussed in the pre-market session, just like members were looking for, we got the bottoming pattern. Then you get this pop back above VWAP, increase in volume. That's my buy signal. I step in, I take the trade long. If you can't afford shares of NVIDIA, no worries. I alert always when I trade these higher price stocks. I'll always alert for you an option contract that you can get into the trade also if you would like. So I told members, if you guys want to follow me on the trade, go after the October 6th expiration, $430 strike call option was anywhere between $8 and $8.50 a contract, between $8 and $8.50 a contract. And now those contracts went all the way up over $13 a contract. So you're looking at about a 55% gain on those call options on NVIDIA. There's the entry. And then you guys can see this thing just starts to push and this thing just starts to rip. And then we just started to push. I took some profits off into this move, got our first pieces of profits off the table. Then you had to deal with this little bit of a brief pullback as the market pulled back, but then we were able to stabilize and continue our churn and really push up into the afternoon session. And once we did this, then I just start really dropping my position off the table, and I start really taking profits off in the bulk of my position as we got that follow through and extension move on NVIDIA. And that's right from the pre-market watch list, the pre-market game plan. And even if you're not a member, I told you on the live stream yesterday that I'm going to be going long NVIDIA today. Turns out to be the right call, netted our members over a 50% gain. Congratulations, members of True Trading Group, that were able to capitalize on the NVIDIA trade there with me. And then I took my final profit off right here, right before the close. We got the PCE inflation data tomorrow. Jerome Powell was speaking at 4 o'clock. So I didn't want to stay exposed to real high volatility, high growth tech stocks with the PC inflation data coming tomorrow in case the event of any type of inflation surprise. I don't expect there to be an inflation surprise tomorrow, but in case there is, I'm completely flat the NVIDIA position. Okay, completely flat the NVIDIA position. And I am still long Chevron. If you guys were watching the live stream yesterday, you know that we're long Chevron, we're long the oil stocks. We took the bulk of our profit off the table yesterday. I'm still long a small piece of Chevron. I'm still in it. My stop loss for tomorrow will be right around this 169.5 for my final take profit. My final target is up here around 172.25-ish. You had a pullback day in oil today. Oil dropped about 2% today. It's the biggest down day in oil since August. But it's been absolutely ripping. Oil's been on a tear. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Today's a pullback day. We'll see if oil prices rebound tomorrow. We'll see what happens to Chevron, Occidental, ExxonMobil, the oil stocks that we were long yesterday. That was where we made our money yesterday. So if you guys caught the live stream yesterday, our big win yesterday was in Chevron, Occidental to the long side. I'm still holding a piece of that. We're still in that, but money was made today on NVIDIA. Congratulations, all my TC fam that capitalized on that move, and any viewers of the YouTube channel that capitalized on it because you heard the analysis from last night. Let's talk about the losing trade today, because like I said, I did have a losing trade. I'm still not sure what the catalyst was behind this move, and I do think that there is a catalyst here for this move. You got out of nowhere a very strong move in ARM on big volume. This is the biggest volume that ARM has had since it IPO'd. I did not see a catalyst on it before I came on to this live stream. I shorted ARM today in the morning, and then you had this real nice rejection off that big resistance level. So you have a huge resistance level there around 55.50, right? You saw this big rejection off of it. So you see that big rejection off that resistance level. So we're short ARM, okay? But let me show you why am I short ARM. Let's go back to the daily chart, and I want to show you. I love this chart setup. I would trade this again if it happened tomorrow. I might trade it again tomorrow if it sets back up for me. But I'm looking at this level of support that we had back from its IPO. So back from its IPO, you had this boom, boom, double bottom support. It broke. You bounce back up into it. I'm looking for it to become resistance, engage the short, and then look for ARM to then continue to the downside and break 50. If ARM breaks 50, I think you have a significant move to the downside. I think the stock is very overvalued. $50 is a huge support level. If that gives, I look for the stock to move well into the low to mid 40s. So today, as we pushed into that level, I took the short position for a swing trade against the 55.75, which is this previous support level, which I expect then to be resistance. Then this afternoon, I have no idea why. If we can just drop that message for a second there, Joe, I just want to show people the volume. You guys will see a huge increase in, look at this volume surge in the afternoon. And that just took this stock right through my stop. And my stop, I got out of the trade right there as intended, right there, 55.75. I don't know what the catalyst was for that. Now, you had a catalyst today on AMD. You had a code conference where Microsoft's chief technology officer, their CTO, made some very positive comments about AMD's GPU offerings. So that is why AMD had tremendous strength today. Very big volume day to the upside of AMD on the back of positive comments from Microsoft CTO. Now, that's a tough piece of news to find because it's not a press release. It's not an analyst rating or a downgrade or news or anything like that. It's comments from an influential figure that changes investor sentiment or pushes investor sentiment to either buy or sell the stock. And that's what happened in AMD today. And that you saw the reaction to AMD. Very high volume day for AMD today. As you got that, look at this volume bar on the daily chart. See that nice increase in volume on the daily chart today? Very strong volume day with that catalyst. I believe, I don't know this for a fact just because I don't see any news, but this price action is just very strange to me in ARM. I don't know what the catalyst was. I'm not going to stick around to find out. The chart tells me it's time to exit. My risk management tells me it's time to exit. Keep that loss at one risk unit, manageable, keep it small, get out, cut loose, and let's see what happens tomorrow. Okay, so red trade there on ARM, green trade there on NVIDIA, made a lot more on NVIDIA than I lost on ARM, finish the day in the green. All right. And there you guys have it. But this is the type of trading activity. And this is the type of analysis that you guys get on a regular basis here inside of True Trading Group. So when people ask, what is the difference, right? What is the difference between True Trading Group and a lot of these other services out there? The difference is that type of analysis. And you want to know the biggest difference? The biggest difference is that our members actually make money. That's the biggest difference. You have a lot of these other groups and programs out there where the traders or the moderators make money, but the members don't. And that's because members are constantly chasing trade alerts. By the time they get a notification that the trader entered a trade, it's already up 10, 15%. And then they buy it. And by the time they buy it, they get a notification that that trader now just sold it. And the stock starts to go back down. And then they get out of the trade. They lose money, but the other trader made money. That is not the way the True Trading Group operates. That is because we give you all this analysis before the day even begins, so you know exactly what we are going to do. You don't have to take my word for it. Just listen to members themselves. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor and type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys are making money and you are becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. Let's go ahead and type the number 1. Type the number 1 if you are a member, you're making money, and you are becoming better traders because of TTG. Go ahead and type the number 1 inside chat right now. Anyone that's watching this live stream that's not a member, I want you to pay close attention to how many people you see type the number 1 on this side of the screen, because these people, these members, these are your peers. These are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. They've had all the same excuses that you've had. They've had small accounts. They had no experience. They lost money in the market before. They've got full-time jobs, all the same excuses that you give yourself. These people had those same excuses, and now they're telling you they're making money. They're becoming better traders. My boy Bruce Sears is up 40% on his long-term portfolio. Come on, up 40% on his long-term portfolio. Never mind just the active trading part. This is the difference. You want to know what the difference is? This is the difference. The difference is our members are actually making money. And I stand behind the platform that we have at True Trading Group so much of the fact that we offer a double your money back guarantee if you're not able to make enough winning trades as a member that equals what you've paid for your membership. So if you can't do that, I'm going to give you back double what you're going to pay to join True Trading Group. That's because we believe in the platform that we've created. We have a 78% retention rate at True Trading Group, not because our members are not having success. You got to ask yourself, why would 78% of our members stay if they weren't having success? If they weren't finding progress, if they didn't feel that their money, their time, and their energy that they're spending towards True Trading Group was worth it. 78% retention rate amongst members. It's because the platform actually helps members succeed, because the platform actually helps members make money. That's the truth. That's the difference between True Trading Group and some of these other companies that are out there. So to answer that person's question that asked me that over the weekend, that story I told you before about the gentleman who was going through the divorce, to answer that question, to anyone else's question that's on this live stream now that is wondering the same thing, there's your answer. And again, don't take my word for it. Listen to members of True Trading Group. Now, for those of you that are not members of TTG, I'll explain to you how you can join real quick, because with tomorrow's PCE data, I did this for you guys yesterday. I'll do it for one more day. I'm going to leave the membership under the $1,000 mark. It's a 54% discount. I still don't go anywhere. I have a lot to talk to you about still. We got PCE inflation data tomorrow. What do we expect? How do we think the markets are going to react? I'll tell you what my plan is with the rest of that Chevron position. We'll talk NVIDIA, we'll talk Tesla, we'll talk Apple, we'll talk whatever you guys want to discuss. I'll answer your questions. But for those of you that are not members, I want to make sure that you guys understand how to join True Trading Group. And I don't have any laptops today. We did sell out of the laptops from yesterday's stream into today. But I will go ahead and I'll just purchase a few at the regular retail price. We have relationships with wholesalers. We try to get bulk orders, and we get discounts when we order in bulk. But unfortunately, we were not able to get any more. And Adam's traveling. Adam's actually on a plane. So he was not able to really work his magic and get his hands on any more of those laptops. But it's been a great week. It's been a great month. And I'm actually sad to see the month of September go, because tomorrow's the last trading day of the month. It's been an absolute banner month. We actually had one of our moderators, Shai, had her biggest week ever in her entire trading career in the month of September. That's the kind of month that we've had. And fun fact for you guys, and this is why I really feel that you guys need to really get your act together and kind of get your ass in gear, because historically, when you have a red August and a red September, which we had this year, when the S&P is red in August and red in September, historically, the fourth quarter, the S&P is up almost 9%. Let me say that to you again. When the markets are red in August and September, historically, on average, between October, November, December, the S&P is up nearly 9%. That is a huge move to the upside. If history repeats itself, you're going to have one hell of a holiday run into the end of the year. Whether or not that holiday run is sustainable going into next year with a slowing economy and higher interest rates is an entirely different story. But you have to be able to capitalize on that trading action and the volatility that is created on a daily basis. So if you have been sitting on the sidelines missing this entire trading year, it's time to get your ass in gear. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121. That's how you can get the 54% discount. Okay, it's ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops. It's normally $2,200. That's a normal price. But when you use that coupon code, the price drops to just $997 for the whole year. Okay. It comes with everything that is on that page. When you go to ttgoffer.com, every item you see on that page is included in your membership. Every single item is included. There are no upsells, additional costs, or hidden fees for anything that is on that page. It is all included in the $997. You got Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, insider trades. Just that information from Benzinga would cost you $1,400 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. You get our entire 23-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. Okay. All of the courses. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. There's no upsell for these courses. They're all included when you guys join for the $997. And all these tools, guys, Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView's premium charting software, the simulator from ET&A lets you practice trading with fake money but real-time data. All of our AI tools that can help you come up with your own trading strategies, that can help you identify news sentiment and so much else. The Trade Idea Scanner is on our platform. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans. You got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, analyst ratings. You might pay for some of this stuff already. You know it's very expensive. You don't have to pay for it anymore when you join True Trading Group. It is all included. You've got a trading journal that tracks your trades for you and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's being talked about most on social media. 600 hours of workshops inside of our video library. All of this is included in the $997. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, and the price will drop down to $997. Check out and you're good to go. I'm going to buy 7 laptops, lucky number 7. Okay, so the next 7 people that go to ttgoffer.com, get yourself a free laptop. It's going to either be an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. We cover the shipping. It's free. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 countries. You live on Earth, I'll get you that free laptop. Don't worry about it. It's on us. You don't have to enter your address when you join. You're going to get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that free laptop. Okay, you're going to get instructions how to claim that free laptop. So be on the lookout for it. And I mentioned to you guys before about the double your money back guarantee. This is the way that it works. When you join TTG, I believe so strongly in the platform that we've created that if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, and are actually unable to make enough winning trades that equal what you've paid for that membership, I'm going to give you back double your money. That means I'm going to give you back $1,994 if you're unable to put together enough winning trades for equal to $997. That's the deal when you guys join True Trading Group. Now, how can I do that? Because our refund rate It's only 2.39%. If our refund rate was 10 or 15%, I wouldn't be able to do it. We'd go out of business. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,300 reviews. And I told you before, 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. Watch. Members, do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you're a lifetime member or you've been a member for longer than a year. So if you're a lifetime or you've been a member for longer than a year, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. Now, for those of you that are not members, just go ahead and see how many people are typing the number 1. And see all these people that are typing number 1. Ask yourself, why would these people stay at True Trading Group? Why would these people stay at True Trading Group? Would you stay if you weren't having success? Of course not. Why are they still here? Hell, why are they on these live streams? It's because they're becoming better traders. They spend all day with the moderators and myself. And actually, I have a 2-hour session tonight from 6 to 8 for the members that are part of my accelerator program. So my accelerator program, that's been going on for the last couple of weeks. That is a even more in-depth, deep dive, individual mentorship and coaching that we're going to be doing. We have to welcome William. Guys, William just joined. We got to welcome William. Guys, welcome William. Web3 Arena, NFTs, crypto wants to know, is this live? The answer is yes, it is live. Guys, welcome William. William is the newest member of True Trading Group. Everybody welcome William. We are down to just 6 of these laptops now. So 6 laptops remain. Everybody welcome William. William, welcome to the True Trading Group family. That means we're down to 6. Yes, way to go, Ed. Ed says I'm doing some more courses this weekend. I love it. So William, welcome to the family, newest member of the group. Guys, also, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us a text. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. You can text us at 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen. If you guys have any questions at all about this membership or our platform or anything, you send a text message to that number now. We'll answer any questions that you guys have. All right. There you guys have it. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. Use that coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. That price drops all the way down to $997. You see a laptop, you're getting one. It's as simple as that. There's 6 of them left. There's actually none of them, but I'll buy a laptop for the next 7 people that join. So Ryan Levins wants to know, why is the long-term portfolio up 39%? Because the stocks that are in it are higher than where they bought it. That's why. And that's typically how the long-term portfolio works. Buy low, sell high, right? Buy low, sell high. What do I think about Powell's speech? There's not much that's new in there. The market's not really reacting. He also did not make any comments in his speech about, the economic outlook or the policy or anything. So he really didn't talk much. He really was refrained in what he was going to say and was not really anything new in his speech that could impact the markets. And that's why the markets really are not moving. We're slightly higher off. I'll just go to the SPY. You can see it. You can see Jerome Powell started speaking just after 4 o'clock. You can see what the markets have done. Just a small, little, tiny flow to the upside that I don't even think that this is, I don't even think that this is a meaningful, whether or not Powell was speaking or not, I still think that this could have been the market's reaction. Way to go, my boy. 7 with AJ says my long-term portfolio based on Mike's reports are up 70%. 70%. I absolutely love it. You guys know I'll be getting every year I come out and I publish my yearly outlook reports, which is basically me telling you what I think is going to happen in the coming year. So at the end of December or the first week of January, members can expect my report for what I think happens in 2024. Okay. All right, folks, let's take things on over to the overall charts. Let's start talking about government shutdowns. So what happens if the government shuts down? The government has until September 30th at midnight to come to an agreement. It does look like there's some progress being made. You do have, some back and forth discussions between both sides. But you never know. The market right now is not ready for a government shutdown. The markets have not priced in a government shutdown. The markets do not believe there's going to be a government shutdown. So if there is, you can expect some increase in volatility. If there's a government shutdown, then starting October 1st, there will be the government will have shut down starting October 1st. Now, what happens when you actually have a government shutdown? Government agencies are required to identify their workers as either essential or non-essential. If you are non-essential, you're furloughed without pay. If you are essential, you're forced to work without pay. And once the government reopens, you get back pay. Oh, nice. Ryan says, Ryan, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I misread your comment. Ryan says, no, that's why I'm a two-year member, because my portfolio is up. I gotcha. So Ryan says my long-term portfolio is up 39% from the True Trading Group education. So Ryan, I'm sorry, man. I misunderstood your comment when you commented before. So my apologies. Okay. So if the government does shut down, here's what you have to be paying attention to. Two real things that I think would matter. When the government shuts down, you're not going to be getting the same economic data that we get on a weekly basis, right? That economic data there's no one to compute it. There's no one to release it if the government is shut down. So there's going to be some blank spots in the market's view. The market's not going to really know what's going on with inflation, what's going on with jobless claims, because that data is not going to be readily available like it is when the government is operating normally, because the government is the one that releases that data. So that's first and foremost. The market's not going to like not knowing what the data is. That's number one. But number two, if it is a lengthy government shutdown, that's a problem, because it is estimated by, I believe it was Ernst & Young that did the calculation, that for every 1 week that the government is closed, or shut down, I should say, for every 1 week it's shut down, it takes off 0.1 of a percentage point off of GDP. So if the government was to stay closed for 2.5 months, which is a very long time, you'd be looking at 1% off of GDP. Now that's important, because the expectations for next year's GDP is 1.6. So if you get rid of 1%, now you're at a 0.6 GDP. Now you're getting awfully close to a negative GDP number. We got to welcome Jack. Jack's the newest member of the group, guys. 5 of those laptops now remain. Everybody welcome Jack. 5 of those laptops now remain. Jack, welcome to the family. Guys, again, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121. All right. Again, if you have any questions, send a text to 786-505-4049. All right. All right. So let's talk about now PCE. Okay. Let's talk about now PCE. So what we expect for tomorrow's inflation data. All right. Tomorrow's inflation data is expected to be 0.5 month over month, 3.5 year over year. I don't care about those numbers. I'll give you the numbers I do care about. Core PCE. Core PCE is expected to be 0.2 month over month and is expected to be 3.9 year over year. Now, why do I care about the core PCE number? The reason why I care about the core PCE number is because that's the number that Jerome Powell cares about. So if he cares about it, I care about it. Your CPI and your PPI data that came in a couple weeks ago, the headline number was higher than expected, but the core numbers were lower than, the core numbers were in line with expectations. So what does that mean? That means that your CPI and PPI data was higher than expected because of food and energy costs. Well, we all know oil has been on a tear. The Fed has no control over oil prices or food prices. The Fed can't control that. What the Fed can control is the prices of core inflation items. So that's why the markets really didn't sell off, even though CPI and PPI numbers were above expectations, because the core numbers were exactly in line with expectations. Now, typically, the PCE number pretty closely follows and mirrors the CPI number. That's why there's not really an expectation that you're going to get a surprise tomorrow on the PCE number. But when there's no expectation of a surprise, there's a sense of complacency that sets in, and a sense of complacency that gets set in if you do get a surprise, catches the market off guard, and that's when you can get a very large outsized move. So if that core inflation number tomorrow is higher, let's say it comes in, if the core inflation number comes in, let's say 0.3 month over month instead of 0.2 and comes in 4.0 instead of 3.9, then I think this market goes right back to the downside. I'm going to be looking at shorts tomorrow. That data comes out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. So we'll be live in chat pre-market with members to go over what the data is and then talk about what the game plan is. Do we think it's another green day in the markets, or do we think it's going to be a red day in the markets? Now, yesterday on the live stream, I told you that I believe today was going to be a green day. I gave you the stocks that I was looking at for the long. Tomorrow, I don't have my thoughts on whether or not I think tomorrow is going to be green or red, because it's going to be based on, in my opinion, what that PCE data is. Now, if the PCE data comes in line with expectations, and if oil prices are negative again tomorrow morning when I wake up, then I'm going to look for another green day in the markets tomorrow, and I'm going to be looking for more longs off the bell. However, if the PCE inflation data comes in above expectations, then I'm looking for shorts. And I'm looking for the SPY to go back down into the low to mid 420s. And I would look for something. I would look for a candle tomorrow that would look something like this if your PCE data came in higher than expected. And then I would say, I'm just making these colors for you guys. Can't see over my computer. I would expect a candle that looks something like this if the PCE number came in higher than expected. So you'll see yields push higher if that number came in hot, and that would push equity prices to the downside. You probably see the 10-year push up over 4.7, and that puts pressure on equity prices to the downside. Okay, but if it comes right in line with expectations on the core, then I think you see a day that could look something like this. Okay, and then you guys have it. All right. Those are my expectations for tomorrow. I will be live with our members on our platform in the pre-market session, as will the other non-professional traders, to go over their game plans and to go over what it is that they're expecting, what it is that they're looking for, what stocks we're eyeing up, what prices we're going to get in, what prices we're going to get out. All right. This way we take all the guessing out of our members trading. You know exactly where to focus their time, energy, and efforts. So if you are not a member of True Trading Group and you are not interested in a membership at all, you can now sign off the live stream. I am done. There is I'm sorry. If you're not interested in membership, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and turn on your notifications before you go, because we do these live streams 6 days a week. If you are interested, I'll actually show you the platform so you guys can see exactly what you're getting access to for the $9.97, because it is an all-inclusive membership. All right. You guys get access to, I'll show you the platform now so you guys can see it. You get access to our chat room where the mods and I share our screens. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades the whole day with you. We're there from pre-market to after hours. We're not gone after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. You got the mobile app so you can follow along and get all of our trade alerts in real time via push notification. So if you guys are not in front of your computer or you're busy during the day, you can still follow along with the opportunities that we take advantage of. You got 2 study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve. You got Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data and insider trading information so that you guys can stay up to date with all of the news and all of Congress's trades and management's trades. That alone would cost you around $1,400 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. It's included when you join True Trading Group. You've got TradingView's premium charting software that is also available. That's about $600 a year. If you go to TradingView directly, it's included with our membership. You've got the Trade Idea Scanner that streams on our platform for you guys to use to focus on the hottest stocks during the day. You got our simulator that lets you trade with fake money, but real-time data to practice implementing what you're learning. You got our own proprietary scanner to create custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, and short data. So you guys can use, that's very expensive data, but gives you really an inside look and helps you make better decisions. A trading journal tracks your trading and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics for you. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You got analyst ratings on any company that you are interested in. All right. Analyst ratings on any company that you are interested in. So you know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. You've got our watch list every day published from our moderators with detailed entry and exit prices. Our courses are all included. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the Fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got it. You have access to all of it. There's no upsell for any of those courses. There's no upsell for any of these tools. Everything on ttgoffer.com, everything on that page is included for no upsell, no additional cost. It's all there for you for $9.97. Now, listen, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but what I can guarantee is if you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend the study group, and you still can't make enough winning trades to equal the $9.97 membership fee, I'll give you back $1,994, double what you're going to pay to join our community. I can do that because our refund rate's only 2.39%. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,300 reviews, and 78% of our members have become lifetime members or have renewed their membership. That's why I can offer you double your money back. Nobody else will do that. Ask why. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter that coupon code TTG121, click apply code. Price drops down to $9.97. You see a laptop, you're getting one. Be on the lookout for the welcome email with instructions how to claim it. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow for the PCE number, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. PCE comes out. I'll see my members.